Once upon a time, in a small village at the foot of a mountain, there lived a young man known for his laziness. While the other villagers worked hard in the fields, he spent his days napping under a tree, dreaming of a life without effort. One day, a wise monk visited the village. Noticing the young man asleep, the monk approached him and asked, "Why do you lie here all the time? Why don't you work?" The young man shrugged. "Working in the fields is hard. I can't do that." He lay back down, uninterested in the monk's questions. The monk smiled and asked, "Do you want to become rich?" The young man's eyes lit up. "Yes. Can you make me rich?" The monk pointed to the mountain. "Behind that mountain, there's a cave with a precious diamond. If you find it, you'll be rich forever." Intrigued yet hesitant, the young man protested, "But it's difficult to climb the mountain." The monk replied, "If you can't even try, then leave it." This challenge sparked determination in the young man. "Wait, I will go." With a newfound sense of purpose, he set off on his journey. The climb was tough and fatigue quickly set in, but thoughts of the diamond pushed him forward. After a long struggle, he reached the top and marveled at the breathtaking view below. However, the descent was even more challenging. He stumbled and fell many times, but continued, driven by the promise of wealth. At last, he reached the cave, only to find it empty. Disappointed, he wondered why the monk had deceived him. Feeling defeated, he considered giving up and staying in the cave, but he knew he wouldn't survive long without making the effort to return. Gathering his courage, he began the trek back down the mountain. When he finally returned to the village, he sought out the monk. "Why did you lie to me?" "There was no diamond," he exclaimed, frustration evident in his voice. The monk looked at him kindly and replied, "But I think you have found it. You've discovered the diamond of diligence." Confused, the young man listened as the monk explained, "Before, you were too lazy to even work in the fields. Now you've climbed a mountain and returned. That determination is your true wealth." Realizing the monk was right, the young man understood that he had always been capable but held back by his laziness. Now, with newfound diligence and determination, he knew he could achieve anything. From that day forward, he worked in the fields with dedication and effort, transformed by the journey he had undertaken. He discovered that the true diamond lay within him, shining brightly with the power of hard work and perseverance.